Yeah, yes, it's always nice to get a win. That's football is all about, but we have to take the defeats. I think the two defeats we had against Slovakia and Portugal, we could live with that, because our performance was okay. But the performance against Luxembourg was not okay. And I thought that was harder for both for me and the staff and the team. But we used the days well when we came back to Iceland and talked about it and watched a lot of videos from the game and used it with the players. And there was an understanding that we have to collectively do it better, and we did it well today. We worked hard as a team, and I think we got it as we deserved it at the end, because we produced chances, we missed big chances, and looked a little bit like Slovakia at the end, but finally we scored.
What does this win mean for the rest of the qualifying?
It means a lot for the qualifying. For we can, as I said, we must try to climb to the third place. We have Slovakia away and Luxembourg at home, Liechtenstein at home. So we just have to build on this and look forward to the next game. But for the campaign in October it was essential, because if you are lost today, it's like looking down to an empty volcano. There is nothing, and now there is something to work for, and I think it was a relief for the players as well when to win. It's good to win, because that gives everybody a boost and confidence we can build on. And we felt after the two first games in June we were close to going forward and achieve something. And now we just have to say, as we always say, the next game is the most important game. That we come together, get the squad together. We have a couple of players, three, four players out, with injuries and suspension and other things. So we need to have everybody available, because then we have a quality squad, and hoping for that everybody is fit and fine and ready to go in October.
Jon Dauer, after we came on, he was great, of course. He was also good in the last game. Why was he on the bench tonight?
Only to have fresh legs in. Mikael Andersson has done well for AGF, played well on the same position. And John has worked hard for us in the games. And today he could have, as I was hoping for, him and Alfred could score goals. Both of them could. And Jon Dauer had a magnificent chance. I believe in my squad. And it's not, as I said, you're not out because you played badly. You now have to have fresh legs in and players who can come in and show that they're capable of doing this job. And Jon Dauer and Alfred are professional players. They accepted my explanation, and I was ready when I came on. They knew the tactic, they knew what to do, and they created straight away chances. So that was nice to see. And both Jon Dauer and Alfred are probably starters against Luxembourg if they perform in their clubs. So that's the life for the international scene.
So you were like when the side went up and it was only 2 minutes, you were speaking to the referee.
I said I accused him because I was angry with him, because they only got 5 minutes. They changed a lot of players, and they got 2 minutes. But I said as soon as we scored, I said, "That's okay. You can."
When we scored, there was a long VAR check, VR check, if the goal was legal or not. How did it feel inside?
I hate the VR. I hate that. I trust the referees. If the German referees, against Portugal, he signaled for a offside position, and I tell you what, I could have got a yellow or a red card from the referee to try to explain him why, because there is 3 men offside in the box. 2 of them are offside. The number 3 was in the middle of those 2. He's not offside, but he headers the ball down to Ronaldo. But the 2 others are involved in the play. And there's a man sitting in a bus taking that decision. When the linesman stands on the line and see clearly. Whoops. Watch out now. We got any injuries here. Watch out and say, he see clearly that somebody is in behind when the ball is played in. And the VAR decision, because it's not of those 2 is offside, it's in the same area. And how can you defend if you don't put people offside there? So it's unbelievable. So to be honest, I hate VAR, because football is about what's happening now and now and now. It's not by waiting for 5 minutes to get an explanation for somebody in a bus in Reykjavik somewhere. I don't know, in Germany maybe.
So you're saying you don't like VAR?
I don't like VAR.
Yeah.
I hate VAR.
But okay, that was Portugal. Let's focus on the game tonight. Ready? Gumi?
Ori Óskarsson started today. He's only 19 years old. What made you want to make the decision to start him in this game?
His performance for FCK. I've seen him live. I've seen him on the tape, of course. I see every game on Mondays when all of our players in action. I use the whole Monday watching them. And Ori is. I sat with Kasper Hjulman in Denmark in the Parken, and as Kasper said to me, as he has not seen a player with that finishing touch as Ori has, you know. And he's. I like the boy as well, you know, because he's not afraid for anything. He plays, and now he works harder than anybody. Like, he works really hard now, and he knows that is, you have to do that on an international level. And it's only good. I was almost sending Christian Hylson on as well. He will be next in line, because Håkon plays, Ori plays, Christian should play, but just find the time. He will come on. He's playing for Ajax, one of the best teams in Europe. So it's fantastic, and I love this. I love the youngsters, because they're good. They're good footballers. They are well educated in Iceland. They have this Icelandic attitude, which means hard work, and they are so strong in their heads, and I like that. There's no soft bodies here.
Are you sad that you don't have another game in a few days?
I think everybody's tired now, including me, because I think the Luxembourg game was hard for us, but we had an excellent tour in this month, because we were in Mainz, training in Mainz. We drove a bus to Luxembourg, good preparation. Everything's been fantastic from the federation. We fly direct back home to Reykjavik to save time on everything. So it's been absolutely professional. I'm so pleased with that.
I want to go back a little bit. You have mentioned, Hlynsson, Haraldsson, and Óskarsson. These three players. When you like to talk about them, it makes you a little bit excited about the future.
Yeah, we have Isak as well in the same age group, and there are goalkeepers. So we have 3 good goalkeepers. We are actually 4. There's one left in Norway who's also a good goalkeeper. So and we have one in the under 21s who is in Hoffenheim. Fantastic. He was training with us. Fantastic goalkeeper, and I think it's good for Iceland to have somebody grow. We have to be smart, to let them play and be a part of the group, so they know the international level they have to be on. But you see how quickly they take it, and I'm very pleased with that, because I love young players, and I'll play them. I'm not afraid of playing them, and I think we need. But first of all, we need to build a strong team for March. That's the main object for us now.
Okay. Einar.
Just finally, just the reaction of the crowd. You could see that the president was sitting behind us. He was so happy to see the team, and everybody in the crowd. How does that make you feel to see all the fans being happy?
I think it's the football. The national team of Iceland means a lot to the people, and I love that enthusiasm and patriotism the Icelandic people shows. I said I was in the pub today before the game with the fans and talked to them.
He wasn't drinking in the pub. He was
I wasn't
visiting
drinking.
the fans.
I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
I was. I'm gonna have a beer now. But it's as I said to them, you love us, and the people you love, you always hate sometimes when I don't perform. So that's naturally, and that's engagement, and I love that. Football is about feelings, a lot of feelings, and I think there was a relief for everybody, because I think everyone, including you, want us to do well, because it's a lot easier when we're not doing well. You have to write, they're not playing well, they're not performing, and I don't think you like it. And I know so many journalists, and nobody likes that, to do that, to hammer their own nation at the side. So when we can do well, we are so, everyone is happy, including you.
happy note.
Okay.